Welcome back. As always, I'm Carl with Targets with Attitude, absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Sit on back, grab your pens and paper. Class is about to begin. First, a little syllabus work. If you like knives, and obviously you do or you wouldn't be watching this video, I hope you've subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't, why not? It's a great way to get lots of neat new knives. I post videos every week. Easy enough. All you have to do is click that little button right down there that says subscribe and hit the bell next to it. That way you get notified every time I put out a new video. It's a win-win situation. You win, you get to see neat new knives and occasionally other camping gear and survival gear. I win because the more subscribers I've got, the easier it is for me to get neat new knives and survival gear for you to see. So go ahead. Go anytime during the video you can do it, or I've got a little button over there in the video itself. Just click that if you want. That'll work as well. But on with class. Today we're looking at a knife from Bestech. Something of a classic, actually. It's the Bestech Warwolf, or Warwolf. Now, Bestech's been around for a while. Company's actually about 10 years old, though I'm not sure if it's been selling here in the U.S. that whole time. In all honesty, I didn't really become aware of Bestech until 2017. And that's about when the Warwolf or Warwolf first started being introduced. Very sweet knife. I mean, it's about 4 3/4 inches closed, so it's feels your hand nicely. The blade is 3.5 inches, satin D2 steel. It's kind of what some people are starting to call a harpoon style blade. Flat grind, apparently. It sure looks flat to me. But it's nice, comfortable in the hand. G10 handle scales. The liners, yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the liners are skeletonized, so that reduces weight a little bit. Even with that, it's still almost 1/3 of a pound for shipping weight. So I mean, this is a hefty, serious knife. You know you've got a knife when you pick up this thing. Choil is too small for me to choke up on the blade with, but that's not a big deal. It's so comfortable in the hand, I don't think I need to. No jimping to speak of, but again, it doesn't feel like you need it. So, how does this do? Well, let's go ahead and put it through its paces and find out, shall we? As always, straight out of the box, no touch-ups, no nothing. And from all I've heard about Bestech, it shouldn't need it. This is supposed to be one of the better knives out there, so let's see here. Well, okay. Not bad once it started cutting. Didn't want to start cutting, though. I don't know whether it's because the paper's just too beat up or what. May have to get a different piece of paper later on, because that's not what I'd expect from all I've heard of Warwolf. Feels nice in the hand, but that was a little disappointing. Let's see here. Standard corrugated cardboard. Went in beautifully. Cut's gorgeous. Yeah, that's going to open up your cardboard boxes without any problem whatsoever. So, that's good. Let's see here. Hang packaging test. Good. Standard soda bottle here. And see how we do with this. Right in. And just straight on around. Fast work of that. Very smooth, very easily. Paracord, paracord. Where's the paracord? There's the paracord. Now where's the end? There's the end. Let's see how it does with paracord. Nice and smooth on the large loop. One. Fairly nice on the small loop. Now let's get to the tiny loop, which is really a test of the tip, because that's all the more you can get through there. That's 1, 2, Alright, you know what? So far, it's performing nicely, but I think rakes do a little bit better, but they could just be that I've got to pour one here. Let's see how it does with leather, shall we? Standard piece of leather. Let's see here. Oh, wow, now it's taking that leather right apart. I mean, yeah, making fast work of that. Okay, that's encouraging. So, handles the leather beautifully. Wood. Much whittled on piece of scrap wood from down the shop. Let's see here. Feathering that up quite nicely. So it's handling that gorgeous. Let's see here. One of my newest tests. Standard zip tie. Used by electricians all over the place to tie up wires. IT techs to keep computer cables under control. Great for lashing things to frames and packs, and of course used at gun shows and knife shows the world over to make sure that a gun can't be fired accidentally. Let's see how it does cutting one of these things. This is tough. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it cut it. I'll be honest, this is a really nice knife. It's a really great feeling knife. Price is right. MAP is what, $52. So, but you know, let's see. New piece of paper in case that other one had gotten wet or something. Let's see here. Okay, actually, on this piece of paper, it's doing a wonderful job. So, yeah. So there you have it. The Warwolf from Bestech. Say, it feels really nice in the hand. And it's really not a bad price. It's just beautiful bearing. Just right out. As you can see, it's not spring assisted. Really sweet pocket clip. Unfortunately, it's set for tip up right hand carry only. It can't flip it around. Blades beautifully centered. Locks up nicely. I mean, that Linerlock covers a third of the blade easily. All in all, it's got mixed feelings about this one. It's based strictly on performance. It passed all our tests, did well. Price is great, feels great in the hand. But you know, all the hype I was hearing about how great Bestech is, and I don't really think this is any better than Roik. I think Civivi is a little bit better. But Civivi's also a bit pricier, so yeah. Definitely worth consideration for an EDC knife. It's definitely sweet looking. I mean, I love that blade, so. But hopefully you found something interesting out. Tells you a little bit about the knife. I'd say it's definitely a good quality knife. There's nothing I can complain about with it. Just doesn't quite live up to the hype that from the hype I was expecting something more along the lines and quality of a Wii, and it doesn't match that. Not this particular model anyway. But it's still a great knife. Still ought to last you a good long time, so. But that's it for class this week. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something new. Hope to see you back here next week when class begins again. In the meantime, you take care. May the wind always be at your back, sun never in your eyes. May the trail race to meet you. And remember, if you're going to do something, no matter how minor or how major, even if it's just checking out a new type of knife, do it with attitude. See you now. Bye.